I'm German Plotnikov, and this is my Hofstra story. Great question, man. Honestly, just when I came here for a visit, I felt like this is the place where I'll belong, and this is the place where I'll fit in great. From what my parents tell me, they were supposed to name me a whole different name, but then I think my grandma told my mom that today is the day I was born, November 26th, was kind of a special day, and that they have to name me some German or something like that, which is not like a very ordinary name for people back home. Obviously the language. I feel like when I first came, I was surprised how much of English I have to learn actually, because I felt like I was getting good grades back home, and I thought going to America wouldn't be big of a deal. I'll be all right. But then the first game was people started talking to me. The only things I could say was probably hi, how are you? So it took me a couple of months to actually start talking. Everything. The cuisine and everything is not very different, but there is a difference. I'm a fan of chicken wings. Been a fan of chicken wings since I first came to the US. I feel like back home we don't actually serve chicken wings as much, but I like that in the US they do. Honestly, great experience. You know, I feel like junior college basketball is very underrated, and you know, a lot of people who coming out of high school going to JUCO, they think like, oh my gosh, I'm going to JUCO, what? And I was one of those guys too. I felt like I'm just gonna go to JUCO and destroy everybody. And the first time I come in, my first 2 games, I get beat by 30. My team gets beat by 30. I was like, wow, it's real. People are, you know, everybody trying to make it out, move on into better places, and you know, that's a great level of basketball. We play a lot of soccer back home, but we don't we don't practice and none that. We just go out and play soccer with friends. But after I came to the US, I started not falling in love, but I really started liking American football. And I feel like if I got a chance to play something else, I would try to play American football. One of my parents, I think it was my dad, he took me for a practice session with one of his ex-coaches. So he took me there, and I was like 7 years old. He took me there, and we practiced for a little bit, and I feel like that's what I'm gonna do from now on. My mom, definitely my mom. She raised me and brought me up all by herself, and you know, she's a very strong woman. I'm probably just on Netflix talking to my mom, talking to my friends back home. Nothing crazy. I'm a Lil Baby fan. If I have to pick, I'm always picking Lil Baby. I've always been a LeBron James fan, but you know, I feel like me and him are a different type of player right now. But you know, recently I've been a very big Luka Doncic fan, and he's an inspiration to all the European players all around the world. That's the number I've been following since I started playing college basketball, so I feel like those fit in great. I think when I first came, I was 24 in high school, and then my senior year, I changed it to 25, and from there, you know, I just been playing great. We're in that number, so that's why it is 25.